What's good, everybody? It's Mosley back with another lovely video today. Y'all, I hope y'all been chilling this weekend and just feeling comfortable in your own skin and being yourself, you know. That's a really important part of life, is feeling comfortable in your own skin. And for other people, that's easier said than done, you know. I think a lot of us, we are born with these spirits, these souls that are androgynous or don't really have much of a label that you can put on them, and it'll make our actual human body feel as though it's not worthy of our actual soul in a way. And I just want y'all to know that you are accepted for that and loved nonetheless by the universe for that. Feeling comfortable in your own skin is very important, and it's not something that you can force. You know, you're not always comfortable being in your own body, and that's okay. You know, you just gotta do what you can to find that comfort in a way. Do what you can to express yourself, do what you can, you know, to do that or this, you know, kind of thing. Sorry about that, y'all. My mom needed me for something, but yeah, it's really important to be comfortable in your own skin. It's important to know that, like, how you feeling right now won't always be how you feeling in the future, and sometimes you just gotta be taking some steps to make yourself a little more comfortable in your body. And that can be dressing how you want to, that can be expressing yourself the way that you want to with your voice, with the way that you talk, like that can be expressing yourself with the way like you want to hang around certain people, the people that you do choose to be around, you know. That can just manifest itself in so many different outlooks and options in your life to make yourself more comfortable, right? And it's definitely about searching within and looking within and knowing what's best for you, knowing what you feel the most comfortable with, not, you know, whatever anybody else or whatever society feels the most comfortable with. You know what I mean? Society is not always going to agree with your comfortability. It's not always going to agree with the way that you want to express yourself, the way that you need to express yourself, to be yourself, you know what I mean? And that's okay. That is okay. If they do, if they don't, that's okay. You know, it's about being you. This is your lifetime. This is not their lifetime. This is yours. You know, this is your path. This is your, in a way, this is your, like, how I like to see it, this is your drawing. Don't like hand the pencil, don't hand the materials to anybody else. You know, this is your drawing. This is, well, you could even say this is your movie script. This is your script, you know what I mean? This is your book. You know, don't hand that pen to other people. You know, own that pen and be proud to own it. And be proud that you can make the influences that you can in your life, you know what I mean? It's important, y'all. But, like, lately, I feel like it's easy to be on the internet, and with some self-improvement content in general, I feel like it's easy for you to feel the biases of those people in a way. And their biases can be, you know, ones that don't really harmonize with you, some that don't really match your energy. And sure, they can be good for other people, right? And be what those other people need to hear. But you can't force that, you know what I mean? If you're not comfortable hearing that or implementing some of that advice, then you're not comfortable with it. Don't try to force it, y'all. Because any foundation that is built on an unstable ground will eventually crumble, y'all. Any tower that's built on any unstable ground will eventually crumble. It doesn't matter how many instantiations you try to do or consistency you try to do to make that tower work. It will crumble sooner or later. And sometimes it's better if it's sooner. If it's built on that unstable ground, you know, sometimes it's better that it crumbles a little sooner, you know. Y'all, I absolutely appreciate every single one of y'all so much. I be reading the comments on my videos and everything and seeing how people are impacted by my advice and the way that I be expressing myself in general. And that literally, like, I can't even describe in words how happy that makes me, how much it just fulfills my heart. It fills a void in my heart that I genuinely didn't think that anybody could fill besides my own self, you know. And I was in a way like preparing to fill that void, but y'all are doing it, and y'all are doing it just by existing and by appreciating my content the way that you do. And even if you don't, then you don't have to watch my videos. You don't have to take my advice, right? You know, like I say in probably almost every video, take my advice with a grain of salt, y'all. Take it with a grain of salt, because it might not always be applied to you. It might not always be something that is supposed to be for you. And that's what I learned a little bit with watching some of these self-improvement creators, right? Because a lot of them, you know, they'll have their own biases, their own feelings and opinions on certain things. And what I've noticed lately is that some of those biases and opinions can correlate to expression, and in particular expression with gender, right? Some people do believe that it's not right to basically see yourself as anything different than the way that you were born, and that that's somehow against the universe or something. And I want y'all to know, if you're feeling in general, and you have felt consistently in general that you are not comfortable with the way that your body is, or the way that you present yourself in general, whether it's more masculine, more feminine, whether it's anything in between, that is for a reason, y'all. And those people be saying that, they're kind of denying, like, the fact that the universe, why would the universe give you those feelings in the first place, you know what I mean? So consistently, something that correlates with your actual spirit, with your actual soul, right? You know, not everybody's meant to be this masculine, manly guy. Not everybody's meant to be this womanly, feminine, yeah. Not everybody's meant to be that. Some people are meant to be in between. I know I'm in between. Shit. I'm not all masculine. I'm not all feminine. I'm myself. That's what really matters, y'all. I am myself. Say it with me. I am myself. Right? And that's all I need to be. Because in reality, I feel like a lot of us we get even more confused and even more lost in trying to label ourselves and trying to connotate ourselves with a certain, like, just like a certain word, or like a way, or a group even. Like, you just kind of label ourselves with that, and we fail to realize the big picture of it all, which is that we are just ourselves. We're always going to be unique to ourselves, no matter what, you know. No matter if we're similar to other people or not, we're always going to be ourselves, and ourselves is always going to be unique. And, like, in a way, we can, to a certain extent, compare ourselves to others and other groups and stuff and certain things like that. But as much as we do that, there must be a balance with realizing that, you know, the big picture of it all is we are one among many, because we are one. We are an individual. And of course we are among many individuals, because we're all unique and different in our own ways, right? But we are still one. We are still an individual. We are still ourselves. Nobody in the entire universe, nobody in the entire world has lived through the exact same life path as you and seen the world the exact way that you do. Not a single person. Not a single person in the past, present, or future has lived that exact path as you, right? And they will continue to live and see the world the way you do. So embrace that, embody that, just be yourself with that, y'all. I think that, because something I've realized lately is that I feel like it's easy to not realize how much we have until it's gone, until we don't have it anymore, you know. In particular with me, I try to embrace the fact that I have a mother, I have a brother, and I have a dog, and I have a snake too. She's right in there. But in the past, you know, I will be honest with y'all, there was many moments in my life where I feel as though I didn't appreciate that enough, and I didn't appreciate that fact that I have these people in my life that care about me and that are in my life for a reason and that are here, you know. Like, I feel like I haven't always embraced them, and that's okay, Because in reality, that's the past. We can't do anything to the past that's interchangeable. We can't, it's unchangeable. We can't do anything about it. But what we can do is start to realize how much of a gift it is to be living, even just living right now in this very moment. We are literally living in a time where technology is at its highest, and so many things are at its highest, right? Where we're able to express ourselves like no way other before, It's time to take advantage of that, y'all. It's time to realize not only what we were put here for, but, how to appreciate and embrace living as a whole, because we are living, Like lately, there was this one day, right? I was just feeling bored, right? I was laying in my bed, probably looking on social media, listening to some music, probably something like that, right? And I was like, man, I'm bored. What am I gonna do right now? What am I gonna do? And I realized, bro, I have a brother. What if me and my brother, we play with some Legos like we used to, right? We play with some Legos like we used to as kids, right? And I went in his room and I was like, dog, we gotta play with some Legos. He was like, you know what? I'm actually feeling that shit too. We went downstairs, bro. We got the Lego bin. We played with some Legos. We created some fortresses, bro. And I feel like a lot of us, when we look back on our childhood and how we were like and how we felt as a child, we fail to realize that that's not actually gone. That's not actually something that's missing. We look back on those times and sometimes, and it's understandable, but we wish that we were back there. We wish that we were back in those times where things were so much more simple. Things were just so much more less complex, less anxiety inducing, just in general, you know what I mean? But in reality, y'all, as much as it hurts to say, there's no way that we're ever gonna get those moments back. And all we really can do is appreciate that they happened in the first place, y'all. And realize that that inner child still resides within us, no matter how much of an adult we are, how much of a teenager, how much of whoever the hell you are, that still resides within you, and it's still something I feel like we should hold on to in our own ways. Not in a way that we're acting immature or like a child in the sense that, oh, we're dependent or this or that, but in a way that we retain some of that childhood, like wonder and curiosity and inspiration that I feel like we should hold on to for the rest of our lives, even till we are in the last years of our life. I feel like we should be holding on to that. And I feel like that's a part of ourselves that can always be accessed with looking within and realizing how complex and beautiful life is because it's so complex, right? Seeing the simplicity in the complexity. You know what I mean? Seeing things for how complex they are, realizing they are, and choosing to see those things simply. Choosing to see those things as, oh, yo, look at this Pando, look at this Keller. It's a pretty Keller, bro. I pick it out, y'all. I put this on the wall and I go, shoo, shoo, shoo. You know what I mean? Y'all, just embrace being yourself. Just know that that part of yourself is still a part of you, Of course, those memories are not something we can go back to. Those exact states of being are not something that we can live through again. But it is something that we can still embrace and embody those feelings, y'all. And I got some apple juice with me. I fucking love apple juice, bro. I love apple juice, y'all. And here's me as a kid, too, on this cup. That's me right there, y'all. And I actually have some other pictures of me to show y'all from a while back. This was me, what was this? Either freshman year or 8th grade. Hold on, y'all. This was me wearing the Jordan hat. That's my brother right there with me. That's my dog Shaq when he was a puppy. He is so much bigger now, y'all. Oh my. So much bigger, y'all. It's hard to comprehend. But yeah, that's me, y'all. You can kind of see with the little eyebrows peeking out the beanie. That's me, y'all. Got them thick eyebrows. I got them Czech eyebrows. I got them Czechoslovakian eyebrows, bro. I got lots of Czechoslovakian in my blood. And I love that. I'm not gonna lie. I love it. I love just being myself. I'm not gonna lie. Here's another picture of me my freshman year. Yeah. Y'all can see the feminine qualities. I had a lot of my friends say that I kind of look like a girl in this picture, and I'm like, you know what? I kind of agree, and I'm okay with that too. I'm perfectly okay with that, and there's my brother too on the side with me. Trying to see if there's any other ones, right? Yeah. This was me when I was like 4 or 5. Y'all can see with the eyelashes though. That's me. That's me with the eyelashes though. You see what I mean, y'all? Like, of course these moments can't be accessed again and lived through the exact way that they were. But there's still something that we can appreciate about them, right? It's definitely something we can still appreciate and realize that it happened for a reason, and that right here, right now is also for a reason. The fact that we are right here in the present moment, you listen to my voice right now, we are here, we're connecting in the present moment right now, right? Y'all, just be comfortable with who you are. Don't let these people with these biases and these, like, this societal, like, you know what I mean? Like, this society and shit. Don't let that shit get to you and prevent you from being yourself, and prevent you from expressing yourself authentically the way that you feel you should be authentically expressed, right? Whether that pertains to your gender, your expression with your clothes, your expression with your art, with your voice, with your way that people you hang around, bruh. Anything. Hang around the people that make you feel more like yourself, right? If you're hanging around people that actively make you feel less like yourself and make you feel like you are being taken away from your purpose and from your way of expressing yourself comfortably, then honestly, those people might not be the ones, y'all. Those people might not be a part of your soul tribe, right? Because I know every single one of y'all that are watching my videos, y'all are part of my soul tribe. Y'all are part of my soul family. And I see every single one of y'all as a part of my family, right? Every single one of y'all. You watching this video right now. You watching to this moment right now. You look in my eyes right now. You are a part of my family. You're a part of my soul. And I love you. And I appreciate you. I seriously do. I seriously do. And I don't think a lot of people say that enough. I don't think that a lot of people feel that enough. You know? I also feel like in the era that we live in nowadays, like, with our parents and the people that we're surrounded by, I don't feel like we're told enough sometimes that we're told enough by anyone that I am proud of you. I am proud of you. You are living right now in this moment. You are here right now in this moment. That's enough. That is enough, y'all. Right? Whether you're feeling tired, upset, anxious, scared, nervous, anything, you are here right now, and that is for a reason. That is for a reason, and you are loved for that. I am proud of you for that. For that, just for being here. All the moments that led you up to this point, you survived. You are living to this day because you are listening to me right now. Okay? And I am proud of you for that. I'm seriously proud of you for that. I genuinely can't express it enough because I am. I'm so proud of y'all. Oh, bro, I be seeing these, oh my God, I be seeing these comments on my videos, bro. It makes me want to cry. Makes me want to cry, because, like, this, seeing the way that y'all genuinely get so much from these videos and feel as though you can express yourself differently, authentically, that pertains to actually who you are, like, that's all I've ever wanted to do with these videos. That's all I've ever wanted to do with my purpose and mission, is make people realize that you can express yourself in a way that's authentic, like the way that I do, not the way that I do. I don't want y'all to express yourselves exactly the way I do, not by any means, not even a little bit. I want y'all to express yourself authentically to who you are, right? And life is going to be throwing you so many experiences and so many feelings that will make you feel like you are not perfect, right? I want y'all to know every single one of those experiences are for a reason. If you fell yesterday, if you fell today, right? If you made a mistake today, if you made a mistake in the last week, if you made a mistake in the last month, right? That mistake is you falling, right? But you falling is proof that you were standing up in the first place. I feel like a lot of people fail to realize that. We see the mistake for what it is, a mistake, and we don't really see past that. We see it as something to be ashamed of, as something to not be repeated again, right? And we fail to realize that with all the time leading up to that mistake, we were standing. We were standing proud. We had our finger pointed to the sky, and we were standing, resisting the wind that was trying to blow us down the whole time. And we were standing for all that time. Whether it was a short amount of time, whether it was a long amount of time, you were standing, okay? And you fell for a reason. Because life is going to keep throwing us things that just proves how imperfect we are. It just proves how human we are, right? Some of us, though, we got alien souls. Some of us, we got them androgynous alien souls like me, right? And sometimes the flesh and bone doesn't always correspond to our actual spirit, who we actually are. And that's when it's time to realize that we are not our thoughts. We are awareness. We are the awareness of our thoughts, y'all. It's true. It's very true. We are awareness, and it's important to realize that. And it's important not to think that, oh, I'm being around all these people, you know, maybe like I feel a little fake being around all these people. And you see the way that you like interact with these people, and you see the way you impact these people for the better. If you are authentically being yourself, there is no mask that you're wearing. The fact that you're feeling like you're wearing a mask is a mask. That identity in and of itself is a mask. That's the only mask you're wearing, is the fact that you think that you're wearing one. All right? And I know that might be hard to comprehend, but you are awareness. You are not your thoughts. Whether your thoughts are dark sometimes, or morbid sometimes, or blah, blah, blah sometimes, we are human beings, right? Our thoughts, our brain is a tool that we use, that our soul uses. We are our actual soul. We are our heart and soul. We are not the brain. We are not the mind. We are not the thoughts. We are the awareness of those thoughts. We are the creature, the entity, the androgynous little alien that is watching our thoughts, right? So y'all gotta remember that. And I just appreciate y'all so damn much. So damn much. Can't express it enough. I'm gonna show y'all the fit today. I'm gonna show y'all the fit. Let me move my chair out the way. Oh shit. Let me move the chair out the way. I got like these cargo pants on, right? They got the pockets. Right? Then I got my Japan shirt on. It's got the back. Look at the back though. Look at the back though. That's the back. Got a nice design on the back. Japan Travel Agency. I love it. I love it, y'all. So if y'all are thinking that, you know, day one, or one day, sorry. If y'all are thinking one day, why not day one? Why not? Why not day one? If y'all want to start expressing yourselves, you know you have the materials and the energy to do it right now. Then what's stopping you? You are the only person that's stopping you. Right? And some of y'all might have plans for the future that you might not actually be able to obtain right now. That's okay. If you know that you're going to achieve those things one day when you are able to, when you are in a place where you can control your life enough to obtain those things, then wait. But if you have the energy and you have the materials to do what you want to do right now, the way that you want to express yourself right now, and the only thing that's holding you back is other people's validation, do it. Day one. Day one, y'all. Day one. I appreciate y'all so much, and I hope that y'all got something out of this video, even if it was just a little bit, right? And even if you didn't watch until this point, I get it. My videos are long. I still love and appreciate you so much. And have a lovely rest of your day, y'all, because you truly do deserve it. And embrace that child within you in a way that's you authentically expressing yourself, being curious, being wondrous. You know, find wonder in nature. Find curiosity in nature, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Have a lovely rest of your day. Peacington.